Hi all, welcome back to Shilpa's Math classes. So in the last class, we discussed about how can we identify a quadratic equation. Is it a quadratic equation in standard form will be like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a not is equal to 0. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about quadratic formula. So quadratic formula means like it's a method for solving a quadratic equation. Actually, there are many methods for solving quadratic equation. We can discuss those methods one by one in the next classes. So actually, quadratic formula is the most easiest and most reliable method for solving a quadratic equation. Actually, solving an equation, whether it is linear, quadratic, polynomial, it's like what does it mean? Like solving an equation means here the variable is x. We have to find some x values which will satisfy this equation. That means that makes the equation true. For example, um, like we can take one linear equation, 2x plus 3 is equal to 8. So how can we find x from this one? So 2x is equal to 8 minus 3, that is equal to 5. So x is equal to 5 over 2, which is equal to 2.5. So that means x is equal to 2.5 is a solution of this linear equation. Next, how can we solve a quadratic equation using quadratic formula? So we know a quadratic equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a cannot be 0. Then the quadratic formula is x is equal to negative b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac over 2a. So if we know this formula, we can just substitute the A, B and C values here, and we can find the solutions of this quadratic equation. Okay, so we can check one example. For example, 2x square plus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. So we are going to solve this using quadratic formula. So first identify what is A, B and C here. Here A is 2, B is 3 and C is negative 5. So the quadratic formula is x is equal to negative b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, then we can substitute these values here. A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3 and C is equal to negative 5. So this is equal to negative 3 plus or minus root negative 3, sorry, positive 3 the whole square minus 4 into A is 2, C is negative 5 divided by 2 into 2, that is equal to just a minute, that is equal to negative 3 plus or minus root 3 square is 9. Then negative into negative turns into positive. So positive 8 into 5 40 divided by 4. So this is equal to negative 3 plus or minus root 49 over 4. So that is equal to, root 49 is 7. So this becomes negative 3 plus or minus 7 over 4. So this is equal to, we can have two solutions for a quadratic equation. So the first solution is negative 3 plus 7 over 4 and the second one is negative 3 minus 7 over 4. Okay, then negative 3 plus 7 is positive 4 divided by 4, which is equal to 1. Second solution, negative 3 minus 7 is negative 10 over 4, which is equal to negative 5 over 2. Okay, so the solutions of this quadratic equation are 1 and negative 5 over 2. Okay, we can check another example. Like before applying the quadratic formula, we should make sure one thing, the quadratic equation in standard form. For a quadratic equation to be in its standard form, every term must be on the left side of equal symbol and the right side will be 0. Okay, we can check another example. Example 2. 2x is equal to, sorry, 2x is equal to x square minus 3. Okay. So here 2x is on the left side and x square minus 3 is on the right side. Either we can move this 2x to the right side, or we can move x square and negative 3 to the left side. Like the thing is, every term will be on one side and the other side should be 0. So I am going to move this 2x to the opposite side. So 0 is equal to x square minus 2x minus 3, or it is same as x square minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now this is in standard form. Now we can apply the quadratic formula. So next thing is to identify what is a, b and c. So here a is 1, b is negative 2 and c is negative 3. Then the quadratic formula is x is equal to negative b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac over 2a. So uh, we can substitute these values, that is a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 2 and c is equal to negative 3 here. So this becomes negative b means negative of negative 2, that is positive 2, plus or minus root b square, that is negative 2 square, minus 4 into a is 1 into c, that is negative 3, divided by 2 into 1. Okay, so this is equal to, in the next step we can write this is equal to 2 plus or minus root 4, then negative 4 into negative 3, that is 12, positive 12, so plus 12 divided by 2. So this is equal to, this is equal to 2 plus or minus root 16 over 2, which is equal to 2 plus or minus root 16 is 4 over 2. The meaning of this thing is it can be either 2 plus 4 over 2, otherwise 2 minus 4 over 2. So the quadratic equation, this quadratic equation will have two solutions. First one is equal to 2 plus 4 over 2 or 2 minus 4 over 2. Okay, then the first one, 2 plus 4 is 6 over 2, which is equal to 3. And second solution, 2 minus 4 is negative 2 over 2, which is equal to negative 1. So the two solutions for this quadratic equation are 3 and negative 1. Okay, hope it's clear. Okay, we'll show just one more example. We can take one quadratic equation in standard form itself. So negative 3, question number 3, negative 3x square plus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so here the equation is in standard form. Standard form means every term can be in the left side or right side. One side should be 0. That's it. Actually, here every term is on the left side and the right side is 0. So this is in standard form. Like the standard form means ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That's it. Okay, so here suppose the equation was like negative 3x square plus 5x is equal to negative 2. This is not in standard form. Here the constant term is on the right side, so you have to bring this constant term to the left side first. So this turns into negative 3x square plus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. So now this is in standard form. So suppose you are now given with a quadratic equation which is not in standard form. first make sure that it is changed into standard form, then only start applying quadratic formula. This is very very important. Actually, quadratic formula is the most easiest and reliable method for solving a quadratic equation, because it will give answer every time. So we can depend on it every time. So, and also this is the most easiest method, because it's just you just need a formula and identify what is a, b and c, while the quadratic equation in standard form, then just apply, like just substitute those things in the quadratic equation. That's it. Okay, we can check this example. So A, here A is -3, B is 5, and C is 2. So the quadratic formula is x is equal to -b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac over 2a. Then we can substitute the values here. So negative b, that is -5 plus or minus root 5 square minus 4 into -3 into +2 divided by 2 into -3. So this is equal to -5 plus or minus root 25, then -4 into -3, +12, +12 into 2, that is 24, +24 divided by -6. So this is equal to -5, this is equal to -5 plus or minus root 49 over -6, that is equal to -5 plus or minus 7 over 6. That means this one can have two solutions. First one is -5 plus 7 over 6 and -5 minus 7 over 6, that is equal to 2 over 6 and -12 over 6, that is equal to 1 over 3 and -2. Okay, so these are the two solutions for this quadratic equation. We can discuss another method and some special cases uh, for using quadratic formula in the coming classes. See you in the next class. Bye.